Mugs up, everybody. Today we're with coffee wizard Sean Fleck. We're going to be doing a coffee tasting. What's up, everybody? We're here with Sean. He's going to be teaching us how to do a cupping. So what do we got going on here, Sean?
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to be cupping some coffee today. Because we're in Renton, Washington, I chose my favorite local shop here in downtown Renton, Boona Coffee. Specialty African coffee shop right in downtown Renton, doing some great things. Sweet. So you may be asking yourselves, what is cupping? What does that mean? Cupping is a way to get that first feeling of what a coffee is going to taste like when you're developing coffees, be able to detect defects in the coffee, whether a coffee is ready to buy or ready to reject. Okay. So the first step of doing a cupping is going to be heating up our water.
Sweet.
So we're going to heat some water up here on the kettle. While that is heating up, we're going to weigh out our coffee and grind it.
Totally.
My Burundi coffee here. And I'm just going to weigh out about 14 to 15 grams.
Do you know what our coffee to water ratio is?
We're going to be doing about a 1 to 13 ratio here. Put the coffee in our conical burr grinder here. Make sure the grind is adjusted to a medium fine grind, which it is. And we're just going to grind that baby up. And just take that out and add the grounds to the cupping bowl. Guys, we're going to get our hot water here. So we've already got our coffee ground ready to go. So we're just going to start pouring right off the boil hot water. You want to get all the coverage.
The aroma's coming off of this coffee.
So after you poured your water, you might have some dry pockets, or the coffee may still be degassing if it's a really freshly roasted coffee. So we're going to wait just a few seconds and let it kind of settle down a little bit, and then we'll come back with the water and top it off.
I love that smell. What do you guys smell? What do you smell?
So for me, I get a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of cherry.
Dude, it's got like a really, I'm smelling like baking. Like,
yeah,
like
I was gonna say like chocolate
know?
cookies.
A little bit.
And like earthy. Yeah.
So we'll set our timer for 4 minutes. That just gives the coffee enough time to brew and really extract. Okay. So I actually have a very special gift for you guys. So you maybe see me use these rainbow spoons on the show so far. These are actually some rainbow cupping spoons from my friend Umishiso.
Oh my god, dude.
Umiko Moriyoshi makes these amazing cupping spoons. They're based out of Oakland, California. They're a coffee professional, and they do a lot of.
Dude, these are like the coolest spoons we've ever seen, dude.
So these are some rainbow cupping spoons, and every sale of these goes towards some LGBTQ causes. So.
Oh, dude, that is so tight.
So you guys are gonna be able to use these to break the crust and help skim the coffee.
Oh, can we get a big group hug?
Oh yeah, bring it in.
Bring it in, dude.
I love it. I wonder if we're gonna throw a link for the spoons in the description in case you guys want to also support some LGBT and coffee related gear.
And then they also released the Little Dipper, which is better for
Little Dipper.
Yeah. So it's actually really well balanced.
I like my cupping spoons to be well
balanced.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. But also, it's deeper and great for long haul cupping. Okay. So if you're going through a lot of cups in one day, this is the spoon for you.
We're going on a long haul.
We're going on a journey. All right, guys. So we're getting towards the end of the countdown here. So what we're going to do is called breaking the crust. So we're just going to get right down in there with our noses. You want to take your spoon and just gently push it back.
I forgot how good it smelled.
That smells so good.
So good. So I really get some really nice like cherry aromas, bourbon, a little bit of vanilla, chocolate. Really releasing like the floodgates of smells here.
I think you're right about bourbon. I think because that's the smell that every time I pick that up, I'm excited.
I have 2 pairs of skimming spoons. I'm just going to go ahead and do that part. So I'm going to take these 2 flatter spoons, and we're just going to skim off the sprudge. So the sprudge is that like thin layer of crema and like lighter grounds that are floating on top. You just want to skim those off so you don't get a mouthful when you start your coffee. If I were cupping different types of coffee throughout, so all 3 of these were different coffees, I'd want to rinse my spoons in between skimming so you don't cross-contaminate the flavors. But since we're doing the same coffee, I'm not really going to worry about it too much. So this part is my favorite part. This is the slurp. This is the quintessential part of cupping.
I'm ready for
So we're just gonna get in there with our spoons, fill your bowl about halfway, and then just always.
Woo! Nice, dude. This is so good.
It's so good. It's like super light, but at the same time, it's like really good body.
I tasted cherry way more than I can smell.
Oh yeah, for sure. So the flavor notes on that are creamy cherry, bias a little bit of chocolate, a little bit down there, a little bit of bourbon.
Dude, do you think we can have this as like a full cup?
Oh, absolutely. Dude, we get that AeroPress going for this.
AeroPress. Nice. Let's make it happen. All right, first of all, we got to start with tasting the coffee. Am I right?
All right, yeah. Mugs up.
Mugs up.
Oh,
It's so nice. Yeah.
so juicy.
Yeah. Definitely get that bright cherry note coming through a lot more, and the body is still really creamy even on the AeroPress.
Yeah.
Dude.
I love tasting it. Like before we just had like neutral flavors, and now we have it where it's like really pointed towards some of those flavors specifically.
Right. It's crazy how different that makes it taste.
Tell us one more time, like what is a cupping?
So coffee cupping is a way for people who work in either quality assessment or coffee development as a way to kind of get the baseline for what a coffee is going to taste like. Also be able to detect defects in the coffee or abnormalities, really help them assess whether they're going to be purchasing that coffee or use it in a future coffee down the line.
It gives you just like a really base blanket idea of what the bean tastes like.
Exactly. So being able to smell the coffee beforehand really gives your senses or your palate an indication of what that coffee might taste like, and then you really get an in-depth flavor of what the coffee is going to taste like after you've broken the crust.
You know, going into it, I didn't think that cupping was going to be that complicated. Like, oh, you stick coffee grounds in and throw some hot water. But like, there's a lot more that goes into it than like I necessarily thought was going to go into it.
Yeah, and anywhere from the larger corporations like Starbucks all the way down to the really small independent shops use cupping as a way to really assess all the coffees that they might be selecting for their lineup.
I always like to do some kind of a cupping when I'm first introduced to a new bean, just because it's a great way to kind of see where the bean's at before you start messing with it.
Yeah, and absolutely. And if one of these coffees, ends up as one of your showstoppers, you definitely want to make sure that it's staying within quality year after year.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Let us know what you thought of it in the comments below.
Yeah, big thanks to Sean for running the cupping for us. Yeah.
Yep, you can follow me on Instagram at Vintabrew with a V. And follow these guys too.
Until next time.
Mugs
Mugs
up.
up.
Mugs up.
Brewing coffee.